it's Nixie, and we're going into Dead by Daylight, the TV8 mode. I'm going to try and play a killer. And I'm inviting someone to be a killer too, since they're in the lobby. Also, if you ever want to just chat me up, like, this is my code number for Dead by Daylight 9689. Someone should get back to me. Also, this is my profile. So if anybody wants to chat me up or send a friend request or anything, anyone that plays Dead by Daylight or anything else, go ahead and let me know. So nobody is accepting my game request. So this is what I gotta do. I'll probably remove the stuff, like lightly shakes off, but not all of it. See, I'm not happy to put the blade on. Like, if they were gonna put the spirit on, at least put the Oni in there instead of blight. You know? So I got these skills. Empty class. Fearmonger. Okay, hold on. Start the trap with 4 bear traps. Increase the maximum number of killing traps to 4. Increases. 8 traps will spawn around. Trapper cannot be caught in his own bear traps. Which, I actually like that feature. You can see the orders of traps within 8 meters and do not trigger them. Increases the haste bonus after seeing a trap 15%. Increases bear trap setting speed by 50%. Increases the time required to escape the bear trap by 25%. I mean, Killer's got a giant boost in this. More so than the survivors. Slightly unfair, but I understand. Gain 5% haste while you are seen. Whenever generator repair is completed, you are blah blah blah. So now I can make them scream shadow. When you're in a red corner, they won't know someone's following them until it's too late. Enforcer. Power grows in numbers, a symbiotic connection between killers with a shared purpose. And Brute, which I think would be him. Strength above all will satisfy the craving for a new sacrifice. I kind of want to be more sneaky. Oh yeah, the ancient defense. Okay, so I read that one. This one. Increases the break action speed, which I don't really care about. Yes, 10% haste for his 8 seconds. They do 2 million of break. Ah! Whenever you perform the damage action on a generator, survivor's orders are revealed additionally. Wait, no, wait, no, wait, no. Oh, he's sneaky, sneaky. I'm glad they kind of put like the chat in here for us. Like for me and the killer who is the spirit. Well, I am a little sad that we can't like have the two killers together, so I could see their outfits and stuff ahead of time. I love how it's a goat, but look at those sharp teeth. He's certainly ain't a vegetarian. Can't see the eyes from here. Maybe for nope. But you can see the back of the head of something. Do. Sorry, I got up early and I was not happy. This is a little test run, so I don't know how well I'm gonna do. first one. Thank you, Spirit. I had your back. That's why I was trying to hurry. get out. I knew this wasn't gonna be a good round. Yeah, we had a couple kills. Not too bad. I only hooked once. I do better as Plague than Trapper, but she's not in the 2v8 mode. Hold on 1 second, guys. I don't even know what that word means in it yet. It's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. If you're wondering why I said that, Corgi texted me. We're gonna watch Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. It's a tradition for us. Not really watching it together, just watching it in general for the Christmas time. So Nostalgia Critic reviewed it because Forte is voiced by Tim Curry. And, well, yeah, very good. Not to mention, everything's in 2D like it used to be, except for Forte. He's in 3D, which actually surprisingly worked. Because he's a pipe organ. He stays in one spot, but they made him grand and everything. It was so good. I feel like if they had done him in 2D, it would have done justice. So it's a really good movie, and Nostalgia Critic is just like with Forte, like when Forte says 5. Nostalgia Critic flutters his eyelids. It's like, I don't even know what that word means, and it's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. Honestly, guys should watch the video. Nostalgia Critic, I believe his name is Doug. Not 100% sure. Most likely, yeah. So, it's really cool. I think he did this thing like years ago. Oh, excuse me. And he definitely like mocks everything. Well, not mocks, but he likes it. And he does make jokes. How long have I been recording? Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. I was listening to a voice thing that he sent me, and basically, because if any of you guys have seen the Modern Family clip or the scene where the two guys that have the daughter Lily, Mitch and Cam, there we go. I knew it would come to me in a second. They mentioned Lily is a runner. So when Cam is with her, she runs away. And he goes, Lily? Runs away again. Lily? Third time, Lily! Like, getting higher and higher pitched. Well, Corgi kind of did the same thing with Critic with these things. First time Critic commented, it was just like, Critic. Second time with that, Critic. Third thing that happened, That was really sexual and flirtatious. Critic! You just got so annoyed. So, and I just wanted to mute it because I didn't know if he was gonna say my actual name or my nickname or not, or my YouTube name. So, yeah. Excuse me. I love that Huntress costume. There's the pearls in the back. Alright, so let's go with Naughty Bear this time.
You're a good bear, Naughty Bear.
Hold on. If you had to choose who would be in charge of your room, as well as rides and anything that has to deal with the hotel stay at the front desk, who would you pick? Hold on. I said that wrong. So I'm giving Corgi a challenge on a death battle. Like, usually it's like, oh, who would do better, this person, this person. So who would be the better hotel staff? With checking people in and out, making sure everything runs nice, and so on and so forth, even if they get nosy or not nosy. Period. I know there's Mr. Mosby. I gotta think of what Tim Curry's character name is in Home Alone 2. Mr. Hector. There we go. Your choice is between You're free to ask any question. It just doesn't matter, and they can both be in the hotel at the same time. One thing I will say is they are both running a hotel, and the staff is completely different staff. Actually, not even completely different, it would be blended. So who would you choose? Period. Mr. Henry from Home Alone 2. Oh, not Henry, Hector. I just said Hector. Jeez. or Mr. Mosby from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Both would have equal comedy moments, both would have equal yelling moments. Period. It's just who would you rather choose? So if any of you've seen Home Alone 2, Mr. Hector was Tim Curry. The one where, like, he does the boom and stuff like that, and those sounds, and then when they're on the floor and he gets up and it's just like yelling, finally, like get the police and stuff. Cedric, the luggage guy, is just laying there. And he's like, "Come along, Cedric," and just drags him across the floor with that squeak. AKA played by Tim Curry in his younger years. And of course, Mr. Mosby from The Sweet Life, or Jack and Cody and The Sweet Life on deck. I mean, come on. I'm curious to know who you would pick. Ooh, Huntress. And I'm a teddy bear. Is that teammate? I hope they'll fix this when they were both killers could be together, like viewing the survivors, and then scrunch it small to where all the survivors can show up on screen. Because it would be cool to see who is who, like, besides seeing the names of who is who, being able to see their outfits and everything, you know? It makes such great content and all that.
Today will be full of fun and games. Did you really think you were doing all
twist. Gotcha! Finally, stupid. Yeah, not happy with you. Oh no, I am after you. Oh, I am after you now. You are not getting away from me again. I just set up traps and then I do chases after because I'm not setting them up. And because I don't have any add-ons that'll allow me to open them themselves. Well, that's kind of a problem.
It's a wonderful day to have fun.
Purple lifting. Tim Curry's character. Basically, he runs the hotel, and Mr. Mosby runs the hotel as well.
Boo!
Fine, enough. Sorry, I love my cat, and he is annoying at times. Yes, I wish they had brought in the Oni, which is Rin's ancestor. What did I say? I have this skin. I forgot I did. I got that one too. Got that one and the bright blue. The dark blue looks creepy with her. The ice blue looks so cool. Queen. This one where she wears the skin of the elk that killed her mom. This one, the Morio from Crypt TV, and then the elk. This one used a lot, not so much that one. Next thing I got that, and I have the candy gun. Then him dressed as a devil, which honestly looks so good. I don't like playing as the character. I do like the costume. And unfortunately, I don't have anything for him other than this mask. Which with the hood down, you can kind of see more, like, a little, both more and less. That's for this outfit. I would love to do it. And I do want the button cat too. And it's got cat bone right there. More than one. And multiple cats on them. It's like jaw. And there's this one. I like this one. The ferryman from the underworld. Did he? There's that one. This one is awesome. Invasive species. Monstrosity. Sophisticated slaughter. Patrick's Day. Westminster aristocrat. And different things. Mushroom man. Yeah, this one. Yeah. I was kind of hoping Hag would be in it though. I definitely want this one because it's like an evil Elsa. That one's typical. The Furious Nyx. I see so many people put this one. Let's see what the score was. I just played with one that was winning that. The Marine Maiden, I would get that. That is so cool. Does he have a cat one? Seaside Psycho. Yep, I've seen that one. That one is freaky. If I was ever being chased by that, I would figure out how to run, like, faster. You can only buy this one in the bundle. And it's very rare. Well, I was gonna get it this payday. I don't see a cat one, but I see the big bad wolf, which I would still love to get. And there's the 3 pigs. And I love how each one not only has slightly different features with the noses and the thickness or thinness of their face, but the ears as well. Like this one's downward. Now, and it just looks so cool. She's wearing like makeup or a different mask, but it's Still kind of cool. Definitely like the Gotham piece of this one. I keep calling him Gunslinger instead of Deathslinger. I'm not sure why I keep doing that. So like this Dorado. Honestly, that actually looks really good on him. I think that might be his best outfit. That looks good on him. Yeah. That one actually looks good too, so the Twilight Sword versus Sword. Makes sense. I hate them. Frontier Vigilante. I love how ever since he got shot in there, you know? Quite Venom. That one looks really good. Punches again. Get back to it. And I am not changing skills. Well, I kind of wish I knew which she was gonna be. Which one? Because if she was gonna be the Were-Elk, I was gonna do. If I could see she was gonna be the Were-Elk, then I would change into the Krampus one. You know, have two beastly brutes out there. And then again, if I'm all cute and then she's the Were-Elk, you know, I mean, like, let's be reasonable. You surrender and you won't die. Oh yeah, and who's gonna do something about it? You? Me? Oh no, not me. But my friend Buddy can. Say hi, Buddy. Hi. And that would just be like Huntress.
They're all going to pay, won't they, naughty?
Looks like she's gonna be naughty. sure of that. And that's why I started setting up some traps. hatch just opened up too, and then he got out. Oh. She was just being a brute.
Where have you ended up this time?
I don't even find any of this. So I'm gonna get out of that. What is this one? 2 days. Oh. Get what's going on again. Voice actors who are everywhere.
Voice actors who are everywhere. On 154. Find a way up? Who are you talking to? Oh my God! Oh my God! Lady Gaga! I'm trying to kill you. That's what the question is all about. Anything you want to be. Listen, mouth man. I'm a mom. My mom had one, but she pushed it. I'm Khaki Bottoms, and all of the cotton is rushing to my head. Well, why in the... I'm at work class. Actually, you need to work on how you're using that word. What's wrong with you? I would like someone to say happy birthday. That's on command. And I'm the prettiest soul in my round little tummy. Voice actors who are everywhere. Thanks for letting us borrow your clothes, Milo. Is that what I look like? Well, I think you look like a boy band. No, you definitely don't look like a boy band. What have you got against boy bands? Nothing. You know, it's just these 2 words to me. Boy band. Come on, let's go on some pizza. How does British pizza sound? Never had much luck with pizza deliveries at our house. Let's give it a try anyway. It says it's guaranteed. Hello. Oh, pizza. Milo? I don't believe it. Is that
should give Milo Murphy's Law a chance.
We need new wearing clothes for the lost and found, but you are truly lost. Now you traumatized scores of students, rendered the cafeteria uninhabitable for weeks. And worst of all, you broke women. Chunks. Chunks. What do you have to say for yourself?
I regret nothing. I'll gladly accept whatever book you throw at me because there's no way I could ever live with myself if I hadn't done this today. So give me all the F's, send me to juvie, or even kill me because I'm already immortal. And when I do die...
Oh, shut up. 4 weeks detention and you're not going on the trip to Colonial Shelby. You will be confined to the detention trailer while other students enlighten learning how bricks were once made.
Principal Skinner, if I may, I believe we can deal with Bart's behavior in a more constructive way. Turn this into a learning opportunity.
Mark, you did.
A military man punched me over a fender bender, so I destroyed his life. While working overseas as a civilian with the U.S. military, I accidentally hit a soldier's car. A minor bumped between 2 beat-up hoopties. I owned up immediately, offered him $300 to keep things simple, then raised it to $500 when he demanded more. But instead of accepting, he sucker punched me and sped off, nearly running me over. Fortunately, my car's black box recorded everything. I reported the incident to military police, who tracked him down, and he was punished with a demotion, extra duty, and a pay cut. I thought it was over until I saw him days later in the commissary. He cornered me, hurling insults, mocking my weakness, and saying I couldn't take a punch. His defiance left his commander furious, and they urged me to press civilian charges, so I did. In court, he represented himself, bursting into rage repeatedly. The judge awarded me $50,000, but after one last outburst, increased it to $80,000. I then requested an international hold, keeping him from leaving until he paid. Months later, he served 90 days in jail. And after a year, his ex-wife contacted me. He'd maxed out his credit and borrowed from family to pay off the judgment. I received my money, and he was discharged from the military. I used the $80,000 to buy a new car and invest in property, feeling some justice finally served. A military...
Do you know this about the boss? During season 2, episode 10, we got to see what the cast looked like before they founded IMP. Millie originally wore a cowboy outfit and longer hair. We saw this previously in her wedding photo with Moxie, meaning that she cut her hair shortly after their marriage. Luna wore a different outfit and also had her hair styled with the same haircut. This is pretty clearly a reference to Vipsy Pop's hairstyle, and my favourite gag is that Moxie stayed the exact same. His style never changed, but he's immediately blushing once he sees Millie for the first time. Do you notice these details? Let me...
Voice actors are everywhere. Hot 168.
You do see it, do you not?
Pre-summons, yep.
Pretty good, pretty good. It's good.
Yep.
It's really good. For you alone get to gaze upon my glorious new body.
My name's Susie, what's yours? Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Ow! What'd you do that for? For making me listen to those lame jokes every day. Yeah, I needed a hobby that beats macrame. I would watch my movie. Oh, his concert is in town. Last time...
Whoa. She voiced Penny from Inspector Gadget? I didn't know that.
The aliens failed on Earth. We got Superman. Yeah, the cute little squirrely willy do bad at loving.
Yep, I knew she voiced Elmira. If any of you have seen Tiny Toon Adventures, yeah, you know Elmira.
Let's squeeze.
And now, champion, your time is over.
I'm like Sherlock Holmes. If you play tambourine. Now that's 2 Danny Phantoms for the price of 1.
She's a monster. We better take them both out.
Now we want to be your friends, Nicholas.
Tell me about it, sister.
I think we're gonna need a shoehorn to fit into these things.
They missed one with... well, it is a short, so...
Voice actor.
Hey, Mrs. Leonetti, I'm almost done.
Leave now.
Huh? I'm almost finished.
7.
7 what?
She was 7 years old.
Who was 7 years old?
You lied to me. You're still alive. He'd take you down to the lake, shoot you, and push you into the fish.
What are you talking about?
I got a notification. I checked the website.
What website?
The sex offender website. Your picture is on it. This is you. Right?
7? It says Julia was 7 years old, not 17. It's not fucking funny. Everybody's gonna think I'm a child molester. Oh, you sort of are. It's got my address, my social security number, my email. God damn it.
Okay, it's probably not that big of a deal. Look at all these other things.
What?
All these little dots on the map are sex offenders in the area.
Shit. Who the hell's gonna hire me now?
Hey, Mrs. Leonetti, I'm almost done.
Leave now.
Huh?
God damn it, come on, phone, don't do this to me again.
She was 7.
Have you ever thought your child was faking being sick, but later discovered it was something serious? When my daughter was 12, she caught a stomach bug. She was throwing up, had stomach
I understand that story because I had my appendix removed and it took hours. And by the time they did get it out, it was heavily leaking and they had to leave a tube in me. So, it wasn't a great Christmas time.
I only spent the day with your best friend. Yesterday, I, 22F, had a date planned, but the guy didn't show. Disappointed, I messaged my group chat about it, which includes my sister Sarah, 26F. Soon after, her best friend Jay, 27F, texted me asking if I was okay. I told him I was just a little bummed because I'd been excited to try that restaurant. Jay offered to take me instead and insisted, so I agreed, thinking it was a friendly gesture. Today, he picked me up, and we went to the restaurant as planned. While we were eating, Sarah FaceTimed Jay multiple times. On the phone call, he answered, and she asked us to call her later. Jay and I ended up spending the entire day together, visiting dessert spots and hunting down collectible dolls we both like. On the way back to my apartment, Jay asked me to change the music, and I saw Sarah had called him almost 30 times and texted across different apps. He'd had his phone on Do Not Disturb since lunch, so he hadn't noticed. After Jay dropped me off, I called Sarah, and she asked why I hadn't called her sooner. I explained I was out with Jay and thought it could wait. Minutes later, my mom called, furious, saying I should be ashamed. Apparently, Sarah called her in tears, claiming she'd caught Jay and me having sex in their apartment. Shocked, I told my mom I hadn't even known they lived together, let alone that anything happened. I tried calling Jay for answers, but he hasn't responded. Now, I'm lying here, utterly confused, avoiding another call with my mom. How am I the homewrecker?
I favored my scapegoat brother over his golden child twin sister. I have two younger siblings, Joe and Jill, 18-year-old twins who are graduating high school soon. Jill's always been her favorite because our parents wanted a daughter, while Joe's treated more like the extra kid. I'm the first grandson on both sides of the family, so I get my own dose of favoritism, which just makes things harder for Joe. I felt bad for him, so I tried to make it up where I could. When Jill went shopping with our parents, I'd take Joe skating or bring him along with my friends. While they cheered Jill on at pageants, I'd be at Joe's school events so he'd have someone there. At first, I was just balancing things, but soon enough, my friends genuinely liked Joe. Meanwhile, Jill acted more like the princess our parents wanted. I started to prefer Joe's company, and I didn't exactly like it. Now Jill's heading to a fully funded college in San Francisco, while Joe's going to a nearby university in Seattle on a scholarship without any help from our parents. To support him, I made some calls to help him find a job, assuring him he'd be better off without their money and its strings. The next day, Jill blew up my phone, demanding I help her find a job, too. I told her politely that I didn't know anyone in SF and that she could ask our parents. She got angry, accusing me of favoring Joe, which honestly I do. So am I the jerk here? I favored my scapegoat.
Not because you're making it
If
easy.
she mentors my bully. My mom is a teacher at my school. We have an elective where students can be a teacher's aide, doing tasks like grading and mentoring. I found out that my mom chose Dave, a student who's been bullying me since middle school, to be her TA. Dave has made my life a living nightmare since 6th grade, bullying me physically and emotionally. Everyone knows about it, including the school and my parents. There have been meetings and suspensions, but nothing changed. Since high school, I've avoided him as much as possible, but it's always awful when I do see him. When I found out he was her new TA, I was hurt and confused. I asked why she would spend extra time with him.
Sam?
She said he has a rough home life that makes him act out, but he's not such a bad kid. She's always had a soft spot for kids with bad home lives. I reminded her of everything he'd done to me, and she said he needs help, but that I should stop being selfish. I told her that if she kept him as her aide, she was dead to me. She was choosing him over me, and I wouldn't speak to her again. I'd move out when I turn 18 and never contact her. She rolled her eyes and said I was being dramatic. After ignoring her for a couple of days, I was grounded. They've been taking everything away from me, but it only strengthens my resolve. I plan to sit in my room until I turn 18, then leave. My mom keeps crying and begging me to talk to her, but she still won't remove Dave as her aide. I just feel so betrayed. I told my mom she is dead to me if she meant
Voice actors who are everywhere. Part 40.
Wait a second. You're not just being a jerk. You mean you cooked this whole stupid scheme up to win me back? I heard the junior say that. That's the problem, Tom. I don't want to tell you what to do. I want you to do what I want you to do, but because you want to.
One day the sun is gonna explode.
I love the sound of your chin.
Well, I see here that you are younger than me and shorter than me. According to kid law, that means you have to do what I say. Old tree, old tree. Hey, I thought you liked trees. That's right. He was a penis, so I wrote it on there as my personal joke. But the sale is still legit. Handout's mine. Now let's set acceleration coefficient. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Engage. You get it, pups. I haven't been kind like Kia today.
Voice actors who are everywhere. Excuse me. Just wondering when my orders can be out. Oh, did you want to order something else? No, I just like myself. On 20 minutes since I ordered it. It's right there. I think I know this big one. Wait, it looks like they're bringing it out now.
make something of themselves. Girls, they're weak and don't achieve much. The wife listened quietly and remained silent. After some days, a girl is born in his house. But instead of joy, the husband felt very sad. Then, 2 years later, a son was born. And this time, he celebrated with boundless joy, showering the boy with attention and affection. As the children grew, he always loved his son and scolded his daughter. One day, daughter confided to her father, "I want to be a doctor." The father got angry and said, "Go to the kitchen and clean the dishes. Stop dreaming of becoming a doctor." The daughter's heart was broken. She came to her mother crying, but mother gave a lot of support. When the girl was studying in college, so the father started pressuring her to get married. One day, his daughter left home. His mother secretly saved money from household expenses and worked part-time to coach. The daughter also worked hard and never gave up on her dream. After many years, the son remained unemployed. Similarly, the girl became a doctor in school and graduated.
Fucking great. Jerks. Like, I hate it when Wraith, like, uses the invisibility to block with the pallets and stuff like that. Block paths, block you in. When, like, block you in a corner or something. To me, it feels cheap. I mean, I get it, it's Wraith. It's going, like, they're going to be cheap. It's serious. Blocking the path and everything. To me, it feels cheap. If you're gonna help me now. Bother someone else. You were supposed to be on that side. I can't fucking win. See? That's fucking cheap. No, come on. I hate it when he does that. I'm going, guys. See you soon.